Hey YouTube fam, it is Believe Me, and I am back with the hair review. It is LuvMe Virgin Hair that I am reviewing. It is the Beyon-Celebrity, I believe it's called, wig. It's a Beyonce inspired wig, as you can see with the blonde. I'm just showing you the specs inside. I use 30 Developer and the Kaleida Colors Clairol to get the knots bleached. I didn't really have to tone this, and I'll show you later what I did to get some of that brassiness out of it, because at the roots it was a little brassy, but I didn't need to tone it. I'll show you what I used in order to get that out. But I love the Kaleida Colors when it comes to bleaching knots because it doesn't get foamy. I think I talked about that in the last video I posted today, which was today I posted it, about how a lot of bleach gets like foamy and it just gets all over the place, especially on the lace, and then you start to bleach the hair on the wig that you don't want to bleach, and that's what you're trying to avoid. But that's the consistency anyways that you want to get the bleach. And then I like to use a spoon. Shout out to the person that I saw a YouTube video of that did that. I'll put his information below because, again, I don't like to take credit for things I did not come up with. I just looked on YouTube and discovered this joint, and it works so much better using the back of a spoon because it doesn't spread all onto that hair that you don't want to have bleached, like your parting area, and it's perfect. And then with the combination of the Kaleida Colors that doesn't foam up too much, it's wonderful. So it bleached very well. I kept this on for about 30 minutes. And then there's another method I do too to make sure the bleach doesn't spread is I get foil, heavy duty foil, and fold it in half, then I fold it again, and then kind of make it into an arc like so. And then I put it inside the wig and then flip the wig up so that it be elevated up and not laying down flat, and also in the shape of a head, I guess you can say, because of the arc. And then I clip the hair back so I don't bleach those baby hairs, because what I wanted to do this time was just to keep the baby hairs longer. I might cut them later. I'm just so used to doing it that way, but I just wanted to try to see how it looked without getting them cut. And then I cover it at the top with the heavy duty foil so it doesn't dry out, and the bleaching process is just spectacular when I do it this way as well. This is something I did come up with, so I'm going to take all the credit. And I just let it sit there for 30 minutes, and then now I'm about to blow dry it, and that is my favorite protective heat protecting cream. So I put that in the hair just throughout, spread it out, and then I get a paddle brush, as you'll see later, and brush it out, and then it gets really, it's a nice grade of hair. It's so soft. Even right now I'm wearing it and it's so super soft. Also helps to, I got 22 inches, but I cut probably about almost 2 inches off. Again, I like that blunt cut look, so I don't like it thin all the way at the ends. But anyway, I'm jumping ahead of myself. You'll see all that later. So I'm just blow drying out baby girl. And then you'll see here, this is what I use. It's the Matix mask. Not mask, but it's a cream. And then put that on there and you see how it took out that brassiness. Sorry, I'm half asleep, y'all. What is this stuff? It is the Matix Total Results Brass Off. That's what I'm trying to say. The neutralizing mask. It is a mask. Y'all know what I mean. But anyways, so I put that in, and you can see it took out that brassiness. And now after it's all dry, you can see how it toned it down a lot, and it's a nice, like, I don't know, kind of, it's like a Timberland wheat blonde. I don't know how to describe that color, but it's pretty. And so that's the length that it is, the 22 inches, and I'm just gonna cut off the ends because they're a little split anyway, and I just want the hair to flow better, and I like it all even in a blunt cut. That's just my thing for 2020. I'm going in with all even blunt cut. So just hooking it up in the front now too. And then what I will do next is start to flat iron with my Revlon. After I just keep brushing it out, I guess. Eventually I'll get there. There it goes. Now I'm there flat ironing. And I'll just show you how it holds up to the heat. I think I had it at 415 originally, but then I had to boost it up to, yeah, it was like 415. I boosted up to 430 because the 415 wasn't really getting it straight as I wanted it. So the hair could take up to about 430. And it gets gets a really nice straight. And it's pretty healthy hair. It is pretty nice and healthy. And then I'll show you how it looks when it gets curled. See, there's a difference. See how straight it got? And then with it curled, the curl pretty much lasted as well. And wanted to see how long it would last, so I was gonna just curl a piece of it and then continue up, straightening it all out. But then it just started getting on my nerves, that one piece in the back that was curled, so I straightened it. But I did take a picture of it before I did. It held up pretty nice with the curl. It didn't stay as tight as when I first did it, but you'll see right here, it's still curled. It stayed, I should say. So that's how it's straightened. And then just go straight, I'll skip straight to the finished product of it being straight. And the color's really nice. It is a little bit since I put in that Matix Total Results Brass Off mask. Get a little bit kind of on the yellow side, but I don't know if that was just the lighting that made it look like that. And it's dark outside, so I can't really put it in the sun to see the true color of it. But overall, I think it's still a really pretty color. And so I'll just show you now how I cut the lace, because I do it differently now. Again, contribute to all of the YouTube family out there. Don't want to do a straight across cut anymore because it blends so much better if it's jagged, if it looks like sharp little teeth, like little baby Yoda teeth. So I'll show you how I do it. Just pin that hair back and then start in sections. So start with the front and just go pretty much up, in and out, or up and down, I don't know. But anyways, you want to make it like jagged. I don't have a scissors to do it, so I just have to keep going back and forth with my regular scissors to make it like jagged little baby Yoda teeth. And there you go, like that. So you just do that all over the wig in each section. Don't try to all do it at once. You section it a lot of time. And here is how it looks when it's on. The wig cap, it is big, especially for me because I am bald, don't have any hair. So I have nothing to fill up that space. So it kind of just hangs there. And then I had to make the band in the back a little tighter. So if you have a smaller head, I would say be prepared for that, but you could still make it work out. Just make the band in the back tighter. I didn't glue this down. I'm tired, y'all. I'm just sleepy, so I'm ready to go to bed. I didn't want to glue it down, but I was just wanting to see how it lays down with the trusty old toothbrush, baby toothbrush, and some mousse. So you can see the lace is really nice. It's the color of it blends in with my skin tone. I didn't have to tint it, even though I do have tinting spray, but I didn't have to do any of that. And you see it looks down really nice. So imagine if I had this glued down, or if I used, got to be glue gel, and then decided to cut the baby hairs and stuff. It's just gonna lay down perfectly. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Very obedient hair. Yeah, this wig is definitely a keeper. We'll see how she hold up. I like to do my year later reviews and where are they now videos with my wigs. So hopefully this one don't end up in on the B list in the trash can or something. We'll see. But so far I love LuvMe. Love Me Doing Me Good. And I wanted something more of like with the color and more of like an everyday wig. And I think this is definitely it. It's so easy. And then if I do want to do a wash and go, I'm pretty sure since it's long enough, it'll look cute too. But I'm thinking of maybe adding some baby lights to it. Just to give it a little bit more depth, dimension. You know, I'm all about my depth and my dimensions. But it held up. And this is it, again, no glue. And I do see that I should though glue it down, because then you get closer, you can see the lace a little bit more than I would like. But I'll have my thumbnail as a picture when I actually do have the lace part together. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.